Yes, so if this is your first time watching, please like, comment, subscribe. We're talking about a couple of stuff today. We'll start it off with Christopher Maurice Brown. Chris Brown has been doing the most for years. And it all started with the incident of Grammy night with Rihanna. And it spiraled down, it picked back up, it spiraled a little bit down, picked back up. I mean, this man has gone to jail. This man has been arrested a couple of times. Community service was an issue. There's so many things, but because we like the music, because he makes us dance, we continuously ignore that. And when I say we, I mean some of the people out there. Not even necessarily saying you guys, but maybe some of the people out there. I know for me, this man, I looked at him like, Lord, I definitely want the best for him, but for some reason I just feel like he needs to just go. He just needs to go and get away for a couple of years and come back. That's what I've been saying for him for years. Justin Bieber too. He's another prime example of someone who needs to just go and, take their money, take their success, do whatever you need to do contractually, and leave. Because you staying in this spotlight, celebrity isn't built for everyone, fame isn't built for everyone, the entertainment business isn't built for everyone. Just because you can do the work doesn't mean you can't handle the other issues. Chris Brown, of all things, he had the fight with Soulja Boy that was supposed to happen in Dubai. Now that got canceled and people thought, oh, it was because of Soulja Boy. No, it was because of Chris Brown. Chris Brown said, I'm not going to entertain something like that anymore. That's a waste of my time. A lot of people came and put their hands in the pot when it was supposed to be for good. How could something be for good when it all started out of you getting upset at Soulja Boy and texting him and cursing him out through text regarding the fact that you're stalking this woman that I'm going to speak about next, Karrueche, and you really think that I'm going to sit here and be so stupid and think and believe what's coming out of your mouth? Oh, it just got muddled. It got muddled. No, here's what really happened. What really happened is you got alerted that this was coming out, and you wanted to make sure you jumped in front of this and made sure you weren't doing any type of fighting stuff. You didn't want to go and villainize yourself any more than the media and possibly your own personal actions have done so. So that's the real reason why this fight got canceled. Because the fact that everyone else signed up and signed on, and Soulja Boy now gets to go and say, I did it, ha, you can't do. Oh, he took an L. He had to take an L for me. And now we're going to switch over from that to Karrueche. Karrueche, she actually filed this restraining order a moment ago. Whether it was at least a week, 2 weeks, it was, at least a certain period of time prior to it being announced yesterday. Karrueche has a restraining order where Chris Brown cannot come in within 100 feet of herself, her mother, or her brother. And the reason being because Karrueche has, and I did read her written depositions, all of that. I was like, Lord Jesus. She's saying that he's continuously threatened her, which we know is the truth, to at least to a certain extent, that in the past he's definitely threatened, whether it was light, threats. He's been badgering her. He hasn't left her alone ever since they broke up, which is ridiculous. They've been, broken up for 2 years, or at least close to 2 years, and he hasn't left her alone. He hasn't left her alone. Now it's being said that while they were in the relationship, she's saying that he actually abused her. He punched her in the stomach 2 times. And I'm saying, okay, the fact that you said 2 times, does that mean 5? Does that mean 10? Or does that mean the punches to the stomach were 2 times? And whatever else that technically as abuse, we're just going to go and sweep that under the mat. I don't know. What I do know is that she also said that he pushed her down the stairs once. And my thing with this is that Chris Brown has proven to us time and time again, him throwing the chair out of Good Morning America, him going and fighting with fans, him going and fighting, him going and constantly venting on social media. And there was a video a couple of weeks ago with Chris Brown essentially saying the same thing. I'm the type of person where if I'm in a relationship and I can't have you, no one can have the beat. And you're either going to be with me forever or you're going to be dead. Or something to the effects of that. You're going to be with me to the death of me, something essentially like that. And so when you have a situation like that where this restraining order should have been granted immediately, because all you had to do was go online and see, yes, he has a problem, he needs to stay away from her, he needs to stop contacting her. He goes and jumps in front of the story by using his social media, I believe Instagram or Snapchat, and decides he puts up, probably Instagram because it was a marketing tool. So he addresses the fact that he isn't doing the fight because a lot of people got into it and they just messed it all up. I'm thinking, okay. Now he's saying, within the same video, he also, the stuff with Karrueche, he didn't really name her, so it's like some people are hating and they're throwing lies, don't believe that. But what you need to believe is I'm going on the party tour. I'm thinking, the party tour? Really? With 50 Cent? With 50? So that explains why he was repping you for the fight. Now it makes sense. And Fabulous, and I'm thinking, you really think see, Chris Brown, this is going to be what, the second tour now that's going to be messed up because of your personal antics? I mean, you got arrested. You got charged. You got arrested again. You actually served jail time. And none of that. Now you have a daughter. She's royalty, so cute. People were like, oh, okay, he's going to be a good dad, he's going to be a good dad. Here's the issue. Just because you're a great dad and great person to your daughter or your mom or your really close friends, that doesn't mean that all the other things that you do are just swept under the rug. That's the issue with someone like a Chris Brown or someone who's in that limelight where people keep... Because it's not just him. It's not. This isn't an old Chris Brown bashing video. This is for the people that support him regardless. The people who are ignorant supporting him when they're saying, oh, well, Rihanna deserves what happened to her. Or the people who are saying other stupid stuff now with Karrueche saying, oh, well, why did she come out before? One of Karrueche's celebrity friends saying that, yeah, I actually did hear, you know, a time or two when that happened and I felt really bad, but I didn't know how to handle it because I was also in domestic violence case myself. So it's just, you're just mentally zapped when you see or are a part of that. You don't know what to do. I know what to do, but a lot of people wouldn't really know what to do, especially if you're the woman. The fact that people are on social media going at Karrueche, saying, why didn't you say something sooner? Oh, the relationship's been over for 2 years. Oh, you're a liar. Wait a minute. So people are calling her a liar. Yes, there are 3 sides to the story. We don't know if Chris Brown will ever say anything or have to legally say anything regarding this. We don't know. Do I believe that something happened? Absolutely. Do I know for sure that something happened? Absolutely not. But that's my take on it. He should have left her alone a long time ago. I mean, remember the stories where he was stalking her and he was outside of her house, and because she wouldn't go and answer the phone, he would come to the house, he would come to the events that she was hosting, and then try to get in her car, and then follow her to the Pancake House? Like, what is going on? And you expect me to be like, wait, no, I just, no, not today. You caught me during Black History Month. So this is how yesterday and into today, February 21st, February 22nd of 2017 is going to be remembered. This? Really? So we move on from that to some stupidity. Congratulations to the investors and /owners of Popeyes. Congratulations for that $1.8 billion. So the company that owns Burger King went and bought Popeyes. And I thought, oh my God. No. Burger King is trash. Burger King is disgusting. I don't even eat, you know, I'm basically a vegan with the exception of eating some fish. Got fish. But Burger King, even when I used to eat regular stuff like that, and I wasn't at Burger King, I smelled that and said, no. Nope. Bleh. But that's never, yeah, not today, not today. And so they better not mess up Popeyes. I'm telling you this right now. Look, maybe they can go and help with Popeyes distribution. Maybe they can do Burger King and Popeye. Now that would be great, because Popeyes definitely needs bigger distribution as far as restaurants. Burger King needs an edge. Burger King here in the U.S. definitely needs, they definitely need something. So adding a Popeye section would be genius. It really would. Look, this was a smart deal, but don't mess this up. I don't want to see some cheddar Cheetos, spicy chicken select, some type of mess like that. I don't want to see Cajun jambalaya shrimp with spicy Cheeto sauce. Don't mess with the red beans and rice. Don't mess with don't mess with anything. Just give them more stores. Just do that. Yeah, don't mess this up. Do not. I'm just thinking, if they go and mess up Popeyes, even though I pretty much can't really eat there anymore, it's not like McDonald's buying it would have been any better, so there is that. Let's see, what else in celebrity news, worldly news that... Oh, shout out to Jay-Z. Jay-Z was inducted, he was the first rapper actually inducted into the songwriters, I'm going to call it, let's say, the Songwriters Guild. It's, if you're a songwriter, essentially think of a huge organization that Taylor Swift would love to be a part of, which I'm sure she probably is already. And I'm just so proud of the fact that Jay-Z is a rapper, but turned mogul. But even though he's not putting out music like that anymore, even though I love Shining with him, Beyonce, Khaled record, Jay-Z is still getting his respect. And I remember, of course, not that old, but I remember when people really didn't like or respect rap. They saw all rap as gangster rap, and they didn't think, oh, that's not real music. So of course they weren't going to even take rappers as songwriters seriously, which is ridiculous, idiotic, and messed up. But shout out to Jay-Z for that, because that's more than a good look. That's more than a great look. I mean, the Songwriters Hall of Fame. The Songwriters Hall of Fame. I have to go and check out the Chainsmokers' new song with Coldplay. That should be good. That should be good. And I say it should be good because the Chainsmokers have had a good year. The music's been okay. But Coldplay, they never put out a bad song. In my opinion, they never put out a bad song. So definitely checking that out. As soon as title updates, I'm sure I'll have that. Shout out to Riri! Riri got her 30th top 10 hit on the Billboard Hot 100. So she joins the leagues of Mariah Carey, the Beatles, I believe Madonna, and it was with Love on the Brain. A song which the main promotion came from her performing it on 2 award shows. No music video, again, no other real promotion for it, and she's killing it. Like I said, I definitely feel like Anti was a great album. Was it her best album? Maybe not. But I think that it was a great album, and it deserved at least 1 Grammy. I mean, she's gotten nominated and won for songs that I thought, oh, okay, cute. And the fact that Work, I'm still upset about Work not being nominated. Because, so now she's in the leagues of, she surpassed Michael Jackson, because Michael Jackson had 29, Madonna has 38, the Beatles have 34, and, yeah, so shout out to Rihanna. Shout out to Rihanna, and it was her birthday recently, so happy belated birthday to her. Let's see, was there anything else in the news, some foolery that could be talked about, discussed? Oh, Lord, why is Chris Brown trending so much at this very moment? Oh, the Brit Awards are on today, so I'm sure probably tonight they'll, we'll be able to see them, like the pre-recorded, and Beyonce, she won. It was Best Solo Female World Act. I said, you know that's right. I am so glad that on a worldly scale they acknowledged Beyonce and said, that's all that matters. That's all that really matters. It is. You... And for Mr. Carlos, because don't think I didn't forget about you. Mr. Carlos, you thought that because Beyonce, you say, oh, she models, Adele's a singer. Beyonce is perfectionist. She practices and rehearses and works and collaborates to the point where she makes things come off effortlessly. If people try to replicate what she does incredibly and on a consistent level, are you kidding? They'll be trash. They would. So the fact that you say, oh, she's just a model, oh, she just looks good, and that's why I said about Beyonce not winning, the big main category awards for the Grammys. They like her, but they don't respect her. They like Rihanna, but they don't respect. They don't respect them, and that's the issue. They don't respect them, so they don't hold their music to the same regard. Is it right? No. No. And another thing, speaking of music, you have the chat. So Bruno Mars, Katy Perry, Rihanna, they all had huge. Gaga, her sales jump is over, but all of them songs catapulted, and I like this because, believe it or not, pop music is pretty diverse right now. It really is. If you look at the music that's in the top 10, in the top 20, none of it's the same. Really. None of it's really the same. So that's always a great thing. We always want diversity with music. I'm just checking to see if there's anything else. Let's see. What the? Karrueche's neighbor alleges she used to hear Chris... Oh, God. Alright, guys. See, this is why you just gotta roll with the punches, see what happens here. Yesterday. Now neighbor who... Okay. Now an old neighbor who is a singer by the name of... Oh, yeah. I already told you about K. Cola saying that she overheard, Chris Brown allegedly being Karrueche. This man. Jay-Z tweeted? Wait a minute, how did I miss that? See, this is why. By the way, this is a win for us. I remember when rap was said to be a fad. We are now alongside some of the greatest writers in history. That's what I just... Jay-Z. Look, gotta prove it, didn't do it. I understand. You see that? You see? Yeah, you see it. Yeah. This is... Yo, he hasn't tweeted since January. Wait, how did I miss that tweet from January? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so happy for him. So proud. Let me see if there's anything else that I wanna... Okay. Quick thing. Madonna and the babies. I don't think that Madonna's personally trying to take people's kids. I definitely think that this agency that she uses, they see her as, okay, Madonna's going to give us a nice little check or a nice little incentive if we go and find her some kids that are really in need. So the father is saying that he was informed by the agency that his kids were going to go to essentially a rich benefactor and get a lot of schooling and then would eventually come back. What ended up happening is he essentially signed off on his kids being taken away from him and being Madonna being their new parent, guardian, legal guardian, permanently. Like I said, I don't think that Madonna purposely is doing this stuff. I definitely think that her team is on some foolishness and that's what's going on. What's going on with Nick Cannon? Now, I have one question for you guys. Nick Cannon, I love how the media is almost trying to villainize him. He's suing... who is he suing? He's suing a company due to... Oh, no. I don't really want to talk about that. I almost forgot. Sean Kingston and the Migos. Alright, so Sean Kingston and the Migos were in the same club, same area. They were okay when they got there. There were some words exchanged. The Migos allegedly beat up Sean Kingston. And we found this out because Sean Kingston's mom, just like she does, went and told us what happened. I'm like, why is this happening? Why is she saying so? And apparently someone from Sean Kingston's crew went and shot up a gun. He, not to shoot at anyone, but shot up in the air so that, you know, the fighting would stop. Now this somehow happened in a parking lot, but there's no video of it. At least no video was released. So to me that means the payoff if this is all true. My take on it, I have no opinion. It's not like I honestly don't really care. I don't want anyone to be fighting like that, especially over some general disrespect. It's just like, it's light. It's light. It's light. It's light mess. But I wanted to make sure that I brought that up. So that was it. Tell me what you think about, you know, the Twitter beefs and Jay-Z and Papa John and then the Migos. Nick Cannon, I'm on your side because I feel like the media is trying to twist and distort all of this foolishness. I definitely see that there's a conspiracy going on. I don't know why, but I definitely think that you're doing the best you can. The fact that they're trying to lie and insinuate that, oh, you've gone crazy and Mariah's trying to get sole custody of the kids. Mariah, for the most part, she keeps it real. So I'm sure if that was the case, we would know. We would know by now through legal action. Just like with this Karrueche situation with it being put out because legal documents are drafted. So I'm sure Nick Cannon's fine. There's no mental breakdown with, well, he was around the kids or anything like that. We need to stop with that mess. So that was it. That was it. I'm going.